In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this fun animal print t-shirt for New Year's. This t-shirt design looks like it is made with animal print heat transfer vinyl, but it's not. You can get this look by layering vinyl, and you can use any color combination you want for a custom-made design. Now let's go take a look at the supply list and get started on this project. For this project, you'll need a t-shirt, heat transfer vinyl, an easy press or heat press, a Teflon sheet, your weeding tool, a Cricut, a cutting mat, and the cut file. So grab your supplies and head over to your computer. The first thing we need to do is grab the SVG file we'll be using for this project. You can get it for free on my blog at burtonavenue.com. I keep all the SVG files for the projects I make and share in this free SVG library. These files will work with all kinds of cutting machines and they're free to everyone. Once you're on my site, just go ahead and click on Free SVG Files and then Free SVG Library. You will need a password to get into the library, and there are instructions on the screen if you need to get one. Once you're in the library, you can search for the file Happy New Year Animal Print. It will either be listed under the most recent projects and cut files or under the category New Year's. You can also use your browser search to find it. I've also added the unique code BA1422 after the name to help make finding the file a little easier. Once you've found the file, go ahead and click on it, and it will be downloaded onto your computer. Now when you download these files online, they come in a zipped folder, and you'll need to unzip or extract them before you can use them in Cricut Design Space. To do this, you'll need to go to the location where downloaded files are saved onto your computer. Once you're there, look for that zipped folder that we just downloaded and then double click it. A new window should open, and somewhere you should see the option to extract or unzip. Click that and another window will open up. And this will show you the destination where the unzipped files will be saved onto your computer. You need to remember this location because you'll have to get to it once you're in Cricut Design Space. So go ahead and click on Extract, and those files will be unzipped and they're now ready to use in Design Space. So let's head over to Cricut Design Space and start a new project. Once you're on the Canvas screen, you can click on the Upload button and then click Upload Image and then click on Browse. Now you'll want to go to the location where those unzipped files were saved onto your computer. Inside of the folder, you'll see several different file types, and we will be using the SVG. Now, sometimes the SVG will actually show up as a Chrome HTML document or Microsoft Edge HTML document. So if you don't see SVG in this list of files, be sure to look for one of those instead. So select the file and then click Open. Make sure it's the file that you want to work with, and then click Save. Select the image one more time and choose Insert Images. And now the design will appear on your Canvas screen. So the first thing that we need to do is resize the design so that it will look good on our t-shirt. And I'm going to change the width of mine to 9 inches, and I'll leave the height proportional. The next thing that we have to do is ungroup the design. Right now, if you select any portion of the design, it will select everything, and we can't work with individual patterns. So we need to right-click and choose Ungroup, and now we can pick individual parts of the design and work with it. So I'm going to select the black portion and just move it way down here to the bottom, just so that it's out of the way for a few minutes. And the next thing that we need to do is group together these designs that are the same color. Okay, now we're going to select all of this color of the design. We're going to right click and choose Attach, And then I'm just going to go up here and change the color to a pinkish color. And we'll do the same for these down here. And then we'll also select this black layer and right click and choose attach. And now everything should be locked into place and is now ready to cut. So go up and click on the green Make It button. And now you can see our design is sorted onto 3 different mats because we're going to be cutting it in 3 different colors. The first one will be done in black heat transfer vinyl. The second mat will be done in metallic rose gold heat transfer vinyl, and the third one will be done in glitter rose gold heat transfer vinyl. And since these are being cut with heat transfer vinyl, we need to turn on the mirror option for all 3 cutting mats. And once everything looks good, we can click on the green Continue button. Once Cricut Design Space finds your Cricut, you'll be taken to this screen. Make sure that the dial on your Cricut is set to iron on, and then you can go load your cutting mat. Place a piece of black heat transfer vinyl on your cutting mat. Make sure that the shiny side is facing down. Place it into your cutter and press the up and down arrow button. Once your Cricut is ready to cut, the C button will light up. Press this and the machine will begin cutting. Once everything is finished, you can press the up and down arrow button again to unload your mat. Next, we're going to place our chrome heat transfer vinyl onto the cutting mat. Once again, make sure that the shiny side is facing down. You'll also need to change the dial on your Cricut to custom, and then go back to your computer and click on Browse All Materials. And then we need to go down and find the foil iron-on. Select that and click Done, and I am just going to increase my pressure to more. Now you can go load up your mat. When it's time to cut the third mat, you'll need to choose the glitter heat transfer vinyl as your material. Once everything is cut, you can trim off any unused vinyl and weed away the excess vinyl. Use your weeding tool to remove any small pieces that were left behind. Once everything is weeded, you'll want to grab your black layer and fold it in half. Make a crease down the middle of that clear carrier sheet. Now we're ready to apply our vinyl to our t-shirt. So grab your t-shirt and fold it in half. Then use an iron or an easy press to make a crease down the middle of the t-shirt. Unfold the shirt and place your black heat transfer vinyl about 3 inches down from the neckline. Match up the crease on the carrier sheet with the crease on the t-shirt, and this should mean your design is centered. Now press the black vinyl for about 3 to 5 seconds at 305 degrees. Each time you apply heat to heat transfer vinyl, it will shrink just a little bit, and sometimes this can make layering a little bit tricky. So we want to apply the least amount of heat as possible. We need just enough so that the vinyl will stick to the shirt. Once you've pressed it for just a few seconds, you can pull off the clear carrier sheet. Now grab your metallic letters and cut them apart, and then place them on the design. The black layer might be just a little bit smaller than your metallic layer because of shrinkage. If so, you might need to stretch the shirt and the black heat transfer vinyl to make everything line up correctly. Once the metallic layers are in place, put a Teflon sheet over the top of the vinyl and press for a few more seconds. Let the vinyl cool down and then remove the clear carrier sheets. Now place your glitter HTV designs on the t-shirt. This time you'll want to press the design for about 15 seconds at 320 degrees. Once the time is up, you can pull off the clear carrier sheets. And that's it. Now you have an awesome t-shirt to welcome in the new year. If you like this project and want to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe so you'll get notified each time I post a new video. See ya!